Okay, gamers, I'm back and we've got coffee. So, let's do this. Okay. Right, so... Rocco's decor. Oh, we need to go in... yeah. Is it Bijou's we need to go in or something?
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy brew. Watch out for hour 3.
Okay, that's closed as well. Right, okay.
Yeah, huh?
Huh? No, right, hang on. Parvati needs a dress. Yep, want to do that one, because... yeah, I want to do that one. Right, it's up there, is it? Okay, cool. Get out of the way, robot.
Spacer's Choice 0G. An ale that's good for what ails you.
Where's the... ah, 18.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
These
It's
people...
strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
oh my goodness. They're obviously not very bright, these people. Right, let's go. Oh, wow.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Well, come on then.
Yeah, huh?
What? What? Well, she's not talking to me. Oh, no, is she?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Okay. Well, you gotta buy me dinner first. I don't just put out for anybody. That's me. There it is. The most I'll hear all day. That's me, rugged and well-traveled.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
Found your what now?
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Oh no. Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I would love for you to meet a Raptidon, and for you to talk all about your art. I'm sure it'd be really interested. It wouldn't eat you at all. Sounds like fun. Count me in. You've got a pretty high opinion of someone you just met. What do you have in mind? I'll think about it. It doesn't sound like fun. What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you
okay.
won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Alright, I'll help you out.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Oh no. What? Any excuse to admire my looks, huh? Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Yeah, yeah. When you say murder, you could be exactly right there. Oh man. Hold on, I need to know more about these outfits.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
Oh man. Well, you said something about an iconoclast outfit?
I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process.
No, what you mean is you've probably never been outside the walls in your life. I'll see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Oh,
Let me get a good look at you.
okay.
Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
Okay.
I no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
I can cover 6,000 bits. I can't remember how much money I've got. Hold up, did you actually measure her for this outfit? I didn't see any measuring tape.
Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own.
I can cover 6,000 bits.
Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour.
Oh dear.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Okay. See you around. That looks like the armor that you... Oh. Did it come in a bag? Oh my... I'm now down to like 4,000 credits. Oh. This girl's costed me. She better look super cute. Fancy evening wear collarless. Tossball, a package of mint condition tossball jerseys. Now with authentic game time aroma. You can even smell it through the packaging. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Right, where are we going now?
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have cities like this.
But those are so far away. I'm talking about Halcyon.
In that case, thank the Lord we've got the chairman and the ministry to keep the rabble at bay.
Oh, I don't like this place. Is that a... Oh my... Really? Well, that's weird. I'm surprised that hasn't chewed him up while he was asleep. Handguns. Dialogue. Sneak. Hack. One point. Engineering. That could be a good thing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Parvati, making every little thing perfect won't change Junlei's feelings. No, we're done running all over the system. It's time to stop putting this off.
Yeah, that sounded pretty desperate, huh?
It
Next
did.
time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
You're gonna be great. And she's gonna be great, and you're gonna... It's gonna be good. Why is there rubbish in the... Why is there rubbish in the water? And why is there actually rubbish everywhere? This place is... It's not actually that... It's not as good as you think it is.
Remember that stranger I saw in the...
What's this place? Billingsley's House of Inebriation. There's a lot of troopers around. With guns and stuff. Bureau
I'm
of
afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
How we suffer in the name of commerce.
Oh. I'm not keen on these people. What is this place?
Teach me that.
What is this place? No.
Mind where you're pointing that thing?
I don't know what this place is. No idea. Okay. Right, let's go this way then.
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A
Halcyon
CCN
parcel
71
service.
With caramel and P3 nuts in it. It's time for a
Parcel
demo.
service, okay. Everything's shut though.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Fine, fine. What about this? Oh, my stars! It's Halcyon Helen? May I have your autograph?
Now you just sound like a crazed fan, which I suppose is not far from the truth.
Oh, I want to shoot you so bad. So bad!
So, how many times have you seen Terror on Monarch?
Oh, can I go in and watch a
Terror
movie?
Monarch loses its appeal after...
Can I? Now that would be cool. Wow, this place is fancy.
You here for the audition?
My cousin's in the pictures. That business is civil.
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixing now.
There's nothing up here. Actually, yes. Yes.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
Well, yeah, okay.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Yes, yes, you do that. Okay, Ellie. The Low Crusade. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go do that then, shall we, Ellie? It's not the worst unless it's a worst.
I think we can both agree that
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, just marble and... There's my parents' place.
Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
In the coming months,
Okay. Oh wow, look at this place. Wow, come on then.
Something on your mind?
No. Why isn't this place nice?
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars,
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Yeah. Spit on the floor. Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
Uh-oh, what'd they do?
We thought you were dead.
It's not for lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh my god.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Oh dear.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
Uh-oh.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a
is
story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
Really?
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
Well, it is
Couldn't
funny.
you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Save game. And resume.
What in the void did you do? I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
By now, you should know I handle things my way.
That wasn't a problem before it meant killing my folks in their own home. You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled.
So long. Whoa. Damn it. I thought that was kind of fun. Now, where did she go? Oh man, I didn't get to kill her. Damn it. Well, this house is rubbish. Okay. What do I do now? Okay. Load game. Okay, we'll go back to that one. Oh. Oh, they're still dead. Well, that's okay. That one? Yeah, that one.
Let's talk outside.
Okay. I thought you could kill anybody. Well, this isn't working out quite the way I hoped. Yeah.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Wow. Specific. This is a very specific fantasy.
Shh. I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Okay. Oh, how about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
It didn't really go down like that, though. You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Well, we could just go back in there and kill them.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
I don't know what that means. I think there's a lesson here, Ellie.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like...
So let's go back in and kill him.
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Or we could go in and kill him. But there'd better be a cut in it for me.
You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium.
I thought they might.
Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. Let's go. Is it this way? I still say shooting them was easier. But no, we have to do this.
Your best find this week. Go.
Down here. Narcos. No, Rocco's. I think Narcos is something else, isn't it? Wasn't that a show on Netflix? Was it Netflix? Can't remember. The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Ah, no. Can't I just shoot you? I've been there. Now I'm mad.
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Nice. I've got to go on a murderous rampage, I'm sorry, but...
joyful dreamer. Please do not wait.
Come here. Well, this is fun. Do 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 do.
Processing.
Come here. Cool. Why the gardener, you ask? Why not? Come on, Ellie, get up. You're fine. I was supposed to be a guard. Cool. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm having a great time. you can't shoot the place up. Well, that's stupid. Let's steal everything. Yeah, let's go on a rampage. No. Must be upstairs. Come on. Let's go and kill some people.
What was that?
Well, it's not my fault. You started it. Wow, this is fun.
How did you get in here?
I'm under attack.
Do 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 do. Restricted area requires ID. So where is it then? Yeah, boy. Where's this restricted space? I think this is pretty much how it went down in no, this isn't it. Where am I going now? Minister Clark. Okay. Was that the place? No. Ah, is it down here somewhere? No. Where's the... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. Haha! Is this it? Aha! There it is. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, well, there we go. Obviously, this is not the ending I'm gonna do. I just thought this would be fun. Obviously, I'm going to reset it and play it properly. But, you know, sometimes you just have to do these things. So, yeah, no, this is not the actual ending. So, yeah, our parents... Yeah, our parents are still alive. That's okay. Okay. Okie dokie. It was fun though, right? Yes, I thought you might.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very specific fantasy. I think I said that.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
Oh, okay. I'd never thought of that. Once again, that's very specific.
What can I say? I don't collect things, I collect experiences.
Okay.
Just can't think of a good use for this one. I always thought I knew that. Didn't realize it would take getting stabbed in the back to really get it. Good thing it happened with a couple top rungers who can't stick worse than a butter knife in me. They've got no idea what a real double cross looks like. Much less a Hephaestian triple cross. Or an inverted Olympian blind cross. Wait a second.
Okay.
What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wool-Gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
People skills? Really?
If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Now, I'm pretty sure it was this way. Oh, look, everybody's alive. That's good. So sometimes you just have to have a nice psychotic episode. Before somebody watches that and decides that, oh, video games make you violent. No, it doesn't. They're just pixels. It's not real. It was kind of fun, though. Yep, here we go. Do. On the planet Monarch. Yes, aren't we just? Okay, let's head back to the ship then. Where is the ship?
Ooh, down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here?
No. Better not. Don't do it. Do it. Well, nothing about this day quite planned out the way I was hoping. I was gonna off her and her parents, but yeah. I'm guessing whilst they're in your employ, they can't die, which I'm guessing makes sense, really. Do 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 do. Okay. Back on the ship. Okay, we're gonna leave it.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh, okay. Right, so we're gonna leave it there, gamers. I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously that was just a bit of just messing around, and you know, it feels good to blow off some steam sometimes. So I will see you on the next video. Be well, don't do any of that, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.